Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here, aka the Beard Wonder, and I'm literally just walking into my place. I've been sitting in the car for probably like 10-15 minutes. It is super pouring down rain outside, which makes for me a great night tonight at my second job. Y'all see how cold the bottom of that is? Instead of making ice in the ice tray, what I usually do is when I finish drinking, whatever it is I'm drinking, I rinse my cup back out, wash it out, and then I fill it, to a certain spot with water and stick it in the freezer. And that's the ice that I use when I want to get my next drink. So it works for me. All right, so today I wore a fragrance and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna give a damn about anybody's noses today. I'm just gonna wear what I want to wear. And what I wore today was Ted Lapidus Pour On. Actually, no, I didn't wear this today. I'm just joking. The fragrance that I wore, because I know a lot of you already are friends of mine on Facebook, and a lot of you do follow me on Instagram. You already know what I wore today, and it is from the house of Scentual Obsessions. It is, hopefully it'll focus today. Okay, that's not working. So let's use this ugly mug of mine. Okay, that doesn't want to work either. So it is Bond Number 9 New York Nights by Scentual Obsessions. And I will figure out this autofocus thing. For some reason, I just can't personally get it to work. I've tried putting my hand up behind it, and that's not working. I put my face up one time and it did work, but I don't know. Whatever the case may be, I already told you the name of it. Now, I got these in yesterday. There's 3 more in this box. This is the one, that I went with today. And this one, if I already said yesterday, it's not strong enough for me. I love the smell of it, the sweetness. It has a soft subtleness to it, but it's not like my favorite from them, which is Andy Warhol. That is a beast. This one is more softer on the sensual side. I like it. In the beginning, it does have a funny type note to it, and I don't know what it is. It's almost like a plastic kind of smell to it, but that does go away. This actually is quite nice. It's not a beast mode in performance. People will smell it if they're around you or if you walk through the area. It does leave a soft, subtle trail behind you. I know I was around a coworker and they told me that they actually could smell me. They couldn't smell me in the building, but once we were outside, they said that they could smell it in the air, and it smells nice. So one compliment today off of this, I did have to reapply around maybe the 12 o'clock mark, but not great in longevity. I probably got about 4.5, 5 hours out of it before it was a complete, almost gone, or like a real faint skin scent. I do think this is worth a buy. If you're looking for something office friendly, this is office friendly. Of course, like I said, the longevity is not there. This will be great projection wise because it doesn't crowd the room. Like if you walk into a room and you got on Versace Arrows or something like Lapidus Pour On, it's gonna crowd the room. It's gonna fill up the room. Everybody's gonna know, hey, somebody's got on something that's strong as hell. This is the complete opposite of that. Bond number 9, New York Nights, is one of those soft, subtle, perfect for the office type scent, perfect for work. Nobody's gonna get offended by it. I think this is well worth the buy. Now, I do wish, like I said before, that the projection was a little bit stronger and maybe it lasted just a tad bit longer, but I can work with this. I will do a video and rank some of my favorites from the House of Scentual Obsessions because I do have quite a few. They do make some great fragrances. Fragrances are hit and miss, as you all know. You may get one hidden gem out of a house and the rest of them may not work for you. There might be 3 or 4 and then the rest don't work for you. Somebody wanted me to mention something about, it was on Instagram, on my Instagram, about fragrances performing, past 8 hours. Personally speaking, I only have one fragrance that really lasted beyond 8 hours, and that was my Club de Nuit Intense, man. I know a lot of people are going to probably jump in the comment section because anytime you bring up Club de Nuit Intense, man, or you bring up Creed Aventus, it sparks all kinds of controversy. Guys' panties gets bundled up in wads or they get mega wedgies behind it. And it just, to me, it doesn't make sense for people to get so butthurt when you talk about certain fragrances. Just because something doesn't work on your skin does not mean it doesn't work on the next person's skin. The only fragrance, like I said, that I have in my collection, period, that goes beyond 8 hours is Club de Nuit Intense, man. I sprayed that on my shirt when I first got it. I'm not saying on my skin, because on my skin, it didn't last beyond 8 hours. It probably got me maybe 8.5. But that's with it becoming a skin scent. A lot of people don't like to count when it turns into a skin scent. But if I can still smell it without sticking my hand completely to my nose, then of course. But a lot of people don't understand that. Most fragrances just don't work for some people. Me and Trey Sense talked about this a lot, and he may post something that he thinks is absolute amazing, and for me, I'll comment in the comment section and say, well, it smells great, but it just didn't work for me. It only got me such and such and so. And me and Trey don't get in our feelings about the fragrance. He might say something about something that I love or like, and it may not work for him. So people's body chemistry is different. You have to understand that. So you can't get in your feelings when I say, or anybody else says, well, you bought Creed Aventus and Creed Aventus did 46 hours on your skin. Well, for me, I didn't get 46. I probably got 4.5, 5 or 5.5 hours. So you can't get upset about that. I mean, you can. It's your opinion. If you want to get mad about it, just don't come in my comment section with that foolishness. So, there are people who claim to have those type fragrances. If anybody sees this video and knows of any fragrance that lasts past 8 hours, put those in the comment section below, because I do have subscribers who follow me on Instagram that would love to know what fragrances out there that you consider, quote unquote, fragrances that last past 8 hours. I'm talking about 10 plus. I, for one, only have one, and that's Club de Nuit Intense, man. But like I said, you know, people are talking about reformulation. They don't last as long as they used to. It's not as powerful as it used to be. Yada, yada, yada. It is what it is. Fragrances are susceptible, and we just got to deal with it, man. That's just how it is. A lot of things that you guys love and like, for me, they just don't work. Like Adam Levine take for instance. That was a fragrance that I bought from TJ Maxx, and it was about $10. And that was when I was into that phase where I was just going to the store and just picking up anything and just bringing it back, and I didn't know any better. So I bought Adam Levine. Smells great. I admit it. I said it on camera when I did the video with Matt from Georgia Gent this past Sunday. I said it smells great, but there's something in it. I don't know if it's guava or what the hell is in it, some kind of fruit note. It does not agree with my skin. Or it's just, I don't know. I've heard other reviewers say that also about that fragrance. It's just somewhat off-putting to me. I got compliments when I wore it, but to me, it was off-putting, and I'm not going to force myself to wear something that doesn't smell good to me just to appease everybody else. That's what I'm not going to do. The only one I will wear like that is Versace Mano Fresh. And it's not horrible. It just gives off, to me, a Raid Roach Spray type vibe. I'm not the only one that has said that. Another subscriber or two has said that also. But that's just what I get from it. Everybody else says they don't get that, but that's just my nose. I can't help that. If I smell Raid Roach Spray, that's what I smell. But if anybody knows of any fragrances, I don't care whether it's in the world of niche, in which I'm not going to buy any because it's too expensive for me. But in the world of niche, indie, designer, whatever the case may be, because I don't have every fragrance in the world, and I know most of you don't either, but we do have some different fragrances in our collections that some of us may not know about and the performance of. So put it in the comment section below. Let us know what fragrance you have that lasts 8+ hours, I should say. Not plus, but 8+ hours. I'm talking about 10, 11, 12 to 15 hours. If you got any that last 8+ hours, put it in the comment section below. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, but you like watching these videos, then do yourself a favor. Hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you don't like the video, of course, hit the thumbs down button. Share, like, comment, all that good stuff. Check out all of the other guys on YouTube that do these fragrance reviews. Not everybody's videos are going to speak to your soul, but you never know. You go through, you pick videos, you watch them. If something pertains to you or speaks to you, hey, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to the Small Fry Squad, Trey Sense, Bro Sense, Georgia Gent, Sam Broom, who else? Motivated Living, Civilized Redneck, Cali, what is it? Cali Review, Stefan, Mr. Miami Cuddles. Shout out to everybody in the fragrance world, man. If I left anybody out, it definitely was not on purpose. It's just too many of you guys out here to remember all of these names. But you know who you are. Shout out to everybody. Keep doing what you're doing. This has been your boy, Mr. Cheap Scent, signing out. Try this one more time. It's just not gonna work. Anyway, shout out to Scentual Obsessions for this damn good fragrance. I'll put it in that. It's not on the same level as Andy Warhol, but if it had a little bit more oomph, it would be right there, in my opinion, with Andy Warhol. Bond number 9, New York Nights. Pick it up. check out Scentual Obsessions. Please go on their website, check them out. They have great fragrances, great prices. My man will set you straight. Holla at him. Peace.